Atlantis, the empire beneath the waves. 1. The origin in Plato's writings. The mystery of Atlantis didn't begin with archaeology, but with philosophy. In his dialogues, Timaeus and Critias, Plato described an island nation located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, known today as the Strait of Gibraltar. Atlantis was more than just an island. It was a superpower. Its roads were paved with red, white, and black stone, and the walls surrounding its palaces were coated in copper, tin, and a rare, shimmering precious metal called orichalcum. 2. Vanished in 24 hours. According to Plato, the people of Atlantis became corrupt and arrogant. As punishment, the gods unleashed a terrible catastrophe. In a single day and night, violent earthquakes and floods submerged the entire civilization. Since then, Atlantis became an impassable shoal of mud, erasing every trace of a golden age. 3. Real-world theories. Santorini, Thera. Many scientists believe Atlantis was actually the Minoan civilization on the island of Santorini. Around 1600 BCE, a massive volcanic eruption destroyed the island, triggering tsunamis that wiped out coastal cities. The Reshat structure, Eye of the Sahara. A recently popularized theory suggests Atlantis was in Mauritania. The natural concentric rings of this structure strangely match Plato's description of the city's layout. The Bahamas. The presence of the Bimini Road, square stone blocks aligned under the sea, leads some to believe these are the ruins of an ancient harbor. The Voynich Manuscript, an alien code. 1. A strange discovery. In 1912, a rare book dealer named Wilfrid Voynich found this manuscript at a monastery in Italy. Carbon dating places the book between 1404 and 1438. It consists of 240 pages written on high-quality vellum, but what shocked the world was the content inside. 2. A language without origin. Linguists have analyzed thousands of words in the book. It has a grammatical structure with prefixes and suffixes like a real language, but it doesn't match any known human system, from Latin and Greek to Eastern dialects. It is simply called Voynichese. 3. Bizarre illustrations. The book is divided into several sections: botanical, astrological, biological, and pharmaceutical. Botanical. Drawings of plant species that have never been classified on Earth. Biological. Images of dozens of women bathing in interconnected pools through a complex system of tubes that look like internal organs or blood vessels. 4. Modern hypotheses. Is it a book of esoteric medicine, a sophisticated medieval hoax designed for profit, or truly the diary of someone from the future or another dimension? Even modern AI has only reached the level of guessing that it might be an encoded form of ancient Hebrew, but not a single sentence has been fully translated. The Mary Celeste, a tragedy without witnesses. 1. The Fateful Voyage. In November 1872, the Mary Celeste left New York for Genoa, Italy. On board were Captain Benjamin Briggs, his wife, their 2-year-old daughter, and 7 elite crew members. They carried 1,701 barrels of industrial alcohol. 2. A haunting scene. When the ship Dei Gratia spotted her, the sails were set, but no one was at the helm. The strange truth. The captain's log had stopped 10 days prior. There were no signs of violence. Legend says meals were still warm on the table. Money and jewelry belonging to the captain's wife remained in the cabin. The only things missing were the small lifeboat and the navigational instruments. 3. Analyzing the theories. The alcohol incident. This is the most scientific theory. Perhaps a few barrels leaked, creating flammable vapors. Fearing an explosion, the captain ordered everyone into the lifeboat, tethered to the main ship. Unfortunately, the rope may have snapped, leaving them stranded in the middle of the ocean as the Mary Celeste drifted away. Waterspouts. A natural phenomenon could have swept everyone off the deck without damaging the ship's structure. Vanished Squadrons. When the sky swallows men. 1. Flight 19. On December 5, 1945, 5 Avenger torpedo bombers left Florida for a training mission. The leader was Taylor, an experienced pilot. After 90 minutes, frantic radio signals came through. Everything looks strange. The compasses are spinning wildly. We don't know where we are. 2. The double disappearance. When Flight 19 was reported missing, a PBM Mariner flying boat with 13 crew members was sent to search for them. Then, that rescue plane also vanished into the night. No Mayday signals were ever sent from any of the 6 aircraft. 3. Other famous disappearances. We cannot forget Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370, a modern mystery where a massive Boeing with hundreds of tracking devices vanished in broad daylight. Or the disappearance of legendary pilot Amelia Earhart during her attempt to fly around the globe. We often take pride in our modern technology, but these mysteries exist as a reality check for human complacency. They prove that there are still blind spots in our knowledge. Why are we so obsessed with Atlantis or the Voynich Manuscript? Perhaps because deep down, we crave the belief that the world still holds wonders and secrets that logic cannot explain. It is the fuel that drives science further, pushing us to constantly ask, who are we? Where did we come from? And what else is hiding in the shadows of history? Which of these mysteries do you find the most chilling? Do you think Atlantis is still out there? Or is the Voynich Manuscript a message we aren't meant to understand? Drop your theories in the comments below. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the unknown, hit the like button and subscribe to join our community of explorers. Make sure to turn on notifications so you never miss our next investigation. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next mystery.